bracket 0, subtraction 6 over x plus 1 greater than 0. Okay, one more time, right hand side must be 0. Okay, now I have to manipulate this part in order to express it in one common denominator. Now the LCD is x minus 3, x plus 1. Okay, this divided by this is x plus 1 times a minus 6 times x minus 3 greater than 0. The rest is combine distributive property and combine like term. Is ax plus 8 minus 6x plus 18 over x minus 3 x plus 1 greater than 0. Now combine like term. Is a minus 6 is 2 plus a and 18 is 26 over x minus 3 x plus 1 greater than 0. And this is our expression. Okay, I want to analyze this sign, the change in sign. Okay, now let's do the order number 9 and the partition using the critical values. The critical value and restriction in this case are the 0 of the critical value. Critical value. In this case we have only one. Is when you put the expression in the top equal to 0. Is 2x is equal minus 26 divided by 2 is negative 13. This is our critical value. And the restriction is the 0 of the denominator part, is x minus 3 x plus 1 equal to 0. It's obvious because x equal positive 3 and x equal negative 1. And this is a restriction. Okay, now let's do the partition. The partition is real number line again, minus infinity plus infinity. Now we have the critical value is a negative 13. One partition here. Negative 1 is restriction. And positive 3 is another restriction. In order to select the critical value, the testing point, you select, for example, here negative 14. In this interval I select negative 2. In this interval I select 0. In this interval I select 4. Okay, let's continue on question 20. We are doing the partition. We select the testing point and we create the changing sign chart. And in this case you evaluate, for example, here negative 14, evaluate in this expression negative 14 multiplied by 2 is negative 28 plus 26 is negative. This is negative. Negative 14 here is negative 17. Negative 14 minus 3, negative 17 is negative again. And negative 14 plus 1 is negative 13 is negative. 3 negative, 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 and negative. The total sign is negative. Now Negative 2 here is obvious as positive. Negative 2 here is negative. Negative 2 here is negative. And we have 2 minus, then it's positive. When you have even number of negative, the answer is positive. 0 is positive. 0 here is negative. 0 here is positive. Then is negative. Now 4 here, 4 times 2 is 8 is positive, of course. 4 plus 26 is positive, it's obvious. 4 here is positive. And 4 here is positive. 3 positive is obvious, it's positive. According to our inequality, remember, our inequality, let me copy again, is 2x plus 26 over x minus 3, x plus 1. This must be greater than 0. So in other words, I am investigating when this expression is positive. So the positive, so the true part, what is positive, is here. Is here. True and true. Okay? And the rest is false. And this corresponding in this interval is when you pick a arbitrary testing point negative 2 at this interval. And this interval corresponds with the 4. And it's continuous forever. It's obvious. Our inequality is strict inequality and never include the endpoint. This is parenthesis here, and parenthesis here. And the final answer is then. Final answer. Final answer. Solution is the interval between negative 13, comma, negative 1. And of course, no include above point. Union, the interval is from 3, comma, infinity. This answer corresponds to the handout solution. Let me see. The option negative 13, comma, negative 1 or 3, comma, infinity, the option C. Option C. Super.